Sometimes I just need to be hydrated and energized on a Friday. Hi guys, it's me. Normally I wouldn't wear my Professor Flim Flam wig, but I thought I would pump it up for you on Friday. You're welcome. Okay, let's see what you're doing today. Today's going to be super rad and fun because we are going to be using a master text to ensure that you have mastered the material for the week. However, today we're going to be using a little jams, a little musica, okay? And you guys are going to be using your own music that you have found that you love, your personal favorite songs, to show me that you know what you're doing in regard to figurative language. Okay, so today, make sure you complete your attendance journal by 10 a.m. We're going to be using 2 songs today as an example to show you what we would like you to do. And then you're going to practice on a Google form, and I will walk you through it. Here we go. Okay, today your content objective. We will use a master text to describe how the author's use of figurative language achieves a specific purpose. You will use your knowledge of figurative language to find a device in a song of your choice. Okey-doke. Okay, specifically, we are looking at, well, it's 9D, but you guys have some other things you're looking at too. So 9D says, describe how the author's use of figurative language, such as extended metaphors, achieves a specific purpose. So we've been looking specifically at similes, metaphors, and imagery in A Long Walk to Water this week, and that's something you guys can really hone in and focus upon on your own example. Okay. Again, the next 2 slides are examples in regard to figurative language and how you can take anything, songs, poetry, even a fictional book, and find figurative language within that. And then also discern and decide, well, why did the author decide to use that specific device? Did it achieve their purpose? Okay, so that's our big focus today. And then number 3 says you will choose your own song that has examples of figurative language, identify the device, and how the songwriter uses the device for a specific purpose. Okay, we're going to use, and if you were in class with me, I sang this to you on Monday. Yes, I did. We're going to use the colors of the wind. The reason you have the clip on the side is because this is a sing-along version, and all the words pop up for you, and you can kind of see as it goes. Okay, so this is what you guys can see. It says, the rainstorm and the rivers are my brothers. That's a metaphor. It's a declarative statement of 2 things that are still being compared, but we are not using like or as. Okay, so we're always going to break apart similes and metaphors. So for this one, you guys, it says, what is being compared here? So you need to step back and ask yourself the question. The rainstorm and the river, okay, to family. That's what's being compared here. That's what Pocahontas is saying about the river. The river and the rainstorm are her brothers. Okay, so what she's really trying to tell you is that they are incredibly close to her, just like family. That's the total idea. She's giving you a declarative statement that the river and the rainstorm, it says, are so close in familiarity with her that they are just like trusted family. Okay, and if you look down a little bit more, we have some imagery. This is why I love this song. It says, we need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You're welcome. And that's imagery. So it says, what is the description? The movement and colors of the wind creates a visual of possibly blues and rainbow colors, and this creates beauty. So in your mind's eye, you guys, you should be able to see the movement and the colors of the wind. And she says we need to paint with all of the colors. So I know my little boy is 4, and he has that, that's like that long white box, and it's got all the colors in it. And like the little paintbrush in there, it's got all the colors of the rainbow in there. And that's what I imagine of the colors of the wind. So here's one example. And I love the video too if you haven't seen it. Oopsies. Mama does that every time. Sean Kingston replay says that girl likes something off a poster. That girl is a dime, they say. That girl is a gun to my holster. So again, we're going to compare. What is the simile? What is being compared? Kingston is comparing his girl to someone off a poster. Then we have a second simile. Shoddy is like a melody in my head. What is being compared? So he is comparing, well, for me, it's like an earworm, like where you get this song and it plays and plays and plays and plays. Mine is, I have this Post Malone song, it's Sunflower. I cannot get it out of my head this week, and it just keeps playing and playing and playing. So he's saying that this girl just in his mind like an earworm, and he can't get the thought of her out of his head. That's why the song is called Replay, actually. Okay. And then what we're going to do, here's another really quick review. What type of figurative language is that part of the song? That girl is a gun to my holster. So it's not a simile, it's a metaphor. So yes, it's a comparison, but it's a declarative statement that is still a comparison. Okay, so it says that is an example of a metaphor. It's a metaphor because it's a comparison between their relationship and a gun holster, meaning both are a good pair. It's a good fit and a good match. Okay, let me show you now what you're going to be doing. Okay, so now you're going to click on the Google form, and it's your turn to show me through your choice of song, identifying figurative language, and then telling me what is the author's purpose. Why would the songwriter choose those words? And why would the songwriter choose that specific device? So it says, first pick out your favorite song or rap. What is the name of the song or rap? And of course, we're going to keep it as school friendly as possible. Who is the artist? Here is a reminder of what we've been going over the last week of figurative language, so that you have it to look back upon. And then you're going to be find a use of figurative language in the song. And then look above if you guys needed help and copy and paste that part of the song there specifically. Okay, so just like I did it. So it's like, here's the lyrics, copy and paste, okay? And then what type of figurative language is that part of song? Okay. And then what do you think is the purpose of including that specific line in the song? Why would they put that in there? And then what do you think is the purpose of using that specific type of figurative language in the song? So look at the different definitions and what we're looking at specifically. Simile and metaphor, again, are going to always be a comparison. Alluding is talking about something else. Reminder that imagery paints that in our mind. Sensory imagery is anything that uses our five senses. So smell, touch, taste, anything like that evokes memory for somebody, or visuals that can also be used. Hyperbole is that extreme exaggeration. Personification, giving human traits to something else that's not human. Okay, so you guys can use any of those. And I'm really excited about this because I think this is going to be a great activity, because I love music and I think most of you do too. And this would be something cool for you guys to do, to show me. I'm going to learn a little bit more about you, and you're going to show me what an incredible student you are, and that you really get what we did this week. Okay, you guys have an amazing Friday and weekend, and we only have 2 more weeks until Christmas break. See, look, I'm getting super festive. All right, have a blessed weekend, and I will talk to you guys soon.